of agenda additions, modifications.
I've got your list here if you want me to run them down.
They're not on here?
They're not on this one here, but
Yeah, it's not my list, it's the EDA's agenda.
sure.
And we want to get it straight. So, yeah, add your modifications.
So there should be, we should add a motion item to move funds from microloans to grants. I think that was what we, the funding, what's left from the micro loan fund, the 15,000 to the micro grant.
Or a portion of it.
Right.
Where is that?
That'd be 5B, where we're talking about the balance there.
No, we'll need a motion at the end here to move this money.
And then 5E4, we should acknowledge bank request. So that the bank is requesting that their customers will then come to EDA with loan guarantees.
Well, I think I asked for a considerable change to that. Let's just, you know, and somebody objected if they like, but I'd like to delete this rhetorical question. We need a larger discussion at the EDA to set forth their policy and determine when we guarantee a loan, when we loan, why we loan. All of those things have come, you know, they've really surfaced with the loan guarantee questions. So loan guarantee policy discussion ought to be good.
And then we just add in 5E5.
So what are you saying? Is there a use for loan guarantees that are for EDA or not?
Well, we
Yeah, we'll strike that.
we need to have that discussion, and probably not tonight, because we had a lengthy discussion the other night. I just want to not limit it to, is there a use for a loan guarantee by the EDA or not?
Well, we have done them in the past.
CETA did one which we guaranteed, and we did Jesse Street Java. So let's not talk about it now, let's talk about it when we get to it, and then in a future meeting when we can devote some time to it.
And then 5E7 would be just subcommittee approval of, just noting that subcommittee did approve financials for hypersonic and HPCs.
And have we got the, well, I'll leave that. Anything else, Sam?
And then the Hanley discussion, the recommendation that we go over monthly
Okay.
lessons.
Well, if Mark's not here,
Monthly what?
remember at the strategy meeting, Mark suggested that every meeting we talk about lessons learned, what we've learned on the street, any tips, any functional news, and we have not done that. It'll be 6 months or 5 months. But I'd like Mark to be here when we launch into it, because he says they do it at the co-op, and it's useful.
We should maybe do that under 6A, strike the intern program,
Yep, that's 7A and B. We
put
did.
it there.
Yeah.
The other add there for 6C, unless you've got it somewhere else, I don't see it, is we wanted to have a discussion about Sam's role.
Right. Although, again, maybe not tonight, at least in any length. We need to, depending on how long it goes, but we've got a couple of people that need to
Yeah.
get
And then one thing we can strike is 5E5, Butch Johnson Insurance loan forbearance request. That will not be ready.
Okay, we can mention that we looked at it in subcommittee.
Right. But there's no motion.
But there's no motion.
There's no action to be taken yet.
And the same for 6B, strategic planning meeting. We just need to find another meeting to, when we have less priority action and motion business to revisit that meeting and talk about Sam's role and talk about where we're headed and what we're doing. Also 7B, we can just take that off. And 7C, I recommended we take that off until we have that, revisit the strategy. That shortens our agenda a little bit. Any objections or additions or comments?
I move to approve with modifications.
Second.
We got a motion, we got a second, all in favor? Aye. Passed. Okay, minutes, which we just got. I would strongly urge Sam to try to get this to us so we
Yeah.
can read them, because last meeting, we had a lengthy discussion.
Yep, and that's,
There were a lot of subtleties that are somewhat in play, I won't say dispute, but we're not all in agreement about what was said in the minutes are crucial to,
yeah, that's, this one, I tried to keep that, I searched for brevity in this one for that reason.
for that reason.
To capture, to not capture,
Well, at any rate,
Well-
thanks to the minutes, let's all
Yeah.
take a second here and go through these.
I don't think I have a copy of the minutes here.
Would you not?
the,
Thanks.
It's under separate.
yeah,